this 360-degree ring all the way around. I've never ever seen this until they started spraying the skies. And this took a good 3 months for this to start. The stuff around the horizon during the sunrise and sunset. So there's that, whatever that means. Couldn't tell you, wish I could. I just know it's bad, it's not good. Okay? I don't care what any scientist says, that's sitting there saying, oh, it's no big deal, it's okay, it's for global warming, the crap that's on Harvard's website about solar shield and solar remediation. David Keene even said the other day that they're going to probably kill tens of thousands of people from this, and they are. People are sick all over the place. I mean, in my opinion, not only is this for weather modification, not only is this for demonic summoning, I mean, hell, right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 sprayers up right now, just in this little area of the sky. So I'm sure they're spraying us with the flu and God knows what else. There was an article the other day, a little girl went into the hospital, 7 years old, diagnosed positive for the flu, scarlet fever, and like 4 or 5 other things. Like, it just did not make any damn sense why, you'd have all of this stuff. Unless, of course, they're spreading it, which I believe they are. And I believe they've been doing it for a long time. Why would we have flu seasons all the time? That never made any damn sense to me. It's like, oh, flu season started up in every single solitary town, city, blah, blah, blah. Oh, all got the flu. Like, explain to me how that happens. Like, the origin. It's got to be man-made. Increase in cancer. These people have engineered diseases so that they can treat us and make money off of it. I mean, look at what they've done with marijuana. I mean, look at some of the propaganda from back in the 20s and 30s. They were straight up telling people you turn into a demon. And then, come to find out that the plant is extremely useful for all sorts of things, regardless of health, of the health benefits of it. All the stuff you can make out of it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And that's just one example of many, of something that they got onto, labeled it a certain way, and then created a whole nother market based off of a lie. Or whatever it is they're trying to do. I mean, and I don't believe the Patriots were supposed to win the Super Bowl. The Eagles. I think the Patriots were going to fix it for the Patriots. But man, it seems like the Eagles just kept coming through. Every time that there was like a big play or something, it was the Eagles. And what's really weird is Philadelphia. If you do the research, it's the Church of Philadelphia is going to be the first church. Is going to be the escape group. I mean, and I'm not saying it's just people from Philadelphia, that's just the name. I just thought it was interesting, and how the starting quarterback got injured, and they had to bring in another guy, and he's an open Christian. I say open Christian because now you almost have to be, unless you get ridiculed, he wants to become a pastor, Nick Foles. And I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm just sharing what my perspective of it. I think the Patriots were supposed to have won this one. So anyway, I kind of got off subject there. But yeah, the nasty stuff on the horizon. That's now permanent since they started spraying. But anyway, people, like I've said in my other videos of all the signs, extreme weather, crazy stuff in politics, etc. Okay? Compare it to now. Like, it's every single hour some kind of crazy headlines coming across. And I know a lot of that's propaganda, and a lot of it is fake news, and it's just to get people going. But what I'm talking about is the weather anomalies, the earthquakes, the spraying of the skies, the signs in the sun, moon, and stars. Like, just the major signs alone. Even if we didn't have all of these weather things, okay, solar eclipse, Revelation 12 sign of the dragon, sign of Jonah, the supermoon in December, the supermoon on January 1st, the super blue blood on the 31st. Just that in and of itself should be enough to wake people up. And I love how they made a big deal out of the solar eclipse, right? They had that thing advertised and everything, right? 33 days later was the Revelation 12 sign. A sign that has supposedly never ever happened before in that exact alignment, and it is exactly what it states in Revelation verses 1 and 2. It's exactly. Why wasn't that all over the news? I'll tell you why. Because it's so much truth. Not only does that sign debunk NASA's solar system, but it shows that something big is about to happen with regards to Jesus. The 7-year tribulation's coming, okay? That's why there's another eclipse in 2024 that creates a giant X over the U.S. right over the New Madrid fault line. Wouldn't you know? Tribulation's also 7 years. So you have the escape and tribulation happens almost at the same time. World War III, right? Then 7 years later, you have the rapture of the repentant churches. So there's going to be more than one train out of here. Alright? And then 7 years after 2024, that's going to be God's wrath and then the bowls. So all this stuff is starting to line up, people. Like, all of it has.